Okay, welcome to Tea Friday. So I feel like some of the numbers that you guys could be seeing is 888. If you've been seeing that number, just know that you're fixing to get a bunch of money. Also, if you're seeing that number, it also represents like karma. And we did just go into Saturn return July 27th all the way till like December or something. So you could be seeing like karmic returns, like karma is good and bad. So a lot of you who have planted good seeds are going to be like really rewarded. But you could also be seeing that number for people who have like done you dirty. They're also going to, like the universe is showing you they're getting hit with karma. Anyways, in this extended, the ones who go and get the extended, I'm going to add a ritual to banish negative energy, because before I started the reading, I was like picking up on an energy of like the evil eye, and some of you guys could be feeling like a heaviness, which a lot of this could have to do with like the full moon, feeling that, a lot of people are feeling the energy of that. But anyway, I'm going to add a ritual to do with like the elements to like remove negative energy from your life and your home, okay? Anyway, oh, and anyone who gets extended, I'm also going to enter you into a drawing to win a free love reading, okay? So let's see what they want. First, Spirit wants you to know which Spirit wants to talk. Oh, that flew through. Okay, so Shango. Okay, those of you who don't know who Shango is, that's well, most of you know who he is. Okay, he works with the Orishas. Wow, and then look what's at the bottom. So, matter of fact, Shango in the Orishas, he represents justice. He's like the justice card in the Orisha deck. So, again, there's something about seeing that number 888, seeing people get like karma, but you getting justice for, things that have been done wrong to you. And then look what's at the bottom of the deck, the elementals. So, again, they kind of lead me to what rituals to give you guys. So anyway, it'll banish negative energy. But Shango don't play any games, okay? He's a very fierce Orisha, so if you don't know who he is, Google him, look him up. But I do feel like, and again, with Shango, if you go read about their stories in the Orishas, there was people jealous of him. I'm trying to think of the other guy that was like jealous of him, and then he was with this lady, and then another lady was jealous. Anyways, you'd have to go Google it to get the whole story, but there was like a lot of jealousy and envy around that situation, and that's what I was picking up on with you guys before I started the video, is that there's like a lot of evil eye on you at this time, unfortunately, but whatever. I'm gonna pull a few from a deck I made. Again, they told me to use this. They told me to do it last Friday too, so we'll see what they... Okay, we have buying new car or home. Okay, so some of you guys, like I said, you've been seeing that number 888. You're about to get some type of huge blessing where you could get a new car or get a new home. So if that's something you've been worried about, you're going to get it. And then we have male light hair. Okay, so there's somebody here who has light hair that could be around you. Matter of fact, this spread is for what's coming in August, by the way. Okay, so this is what's coming for August. And then we have love spell. Oh, okay. So this male with light hair over here could be the one doing a love spell on you guys. And then we have fall. So something specific could have happened in the month of fall, whether this is somebody's birthday. I do know something happened with you guys like around October, November of last year, because that was like always shows up in your readings. But there could have been something that happened like last fall. And then we have life path 4. You could be a life path 4 or know somebody. And then it says they don't make me happy like you. And then work crush. Okay. So there could be somebody who has a crush on you at work. And they like you better than who they're with, okay? So, or either that or there's just somebody sending a message, like if you guys are separated and they're with somebody else, they're letting you know. And then we have cat, rabbit. So somebody could be a cat in Chinese astrology. I mean, you guys probably think you're a rabbit, but you're really a cat. And then we have a snake, a zodiac. The Chinese zodiac of the snake loves you. Okay, so there could be a snake in Chinese zodiac watching, or you know somebody that is. And then it says, oh, okay, calm down over here. So they just told me that I need to pull on this. There's a male with light hair. I'm going to pull on it in the extended. I guess there's something prominent about this person. It says lights, flicker, dreams, coins, feathers, numbers, ancestors near. So you have like ancestors that are around you. Crow, raven, warning of lies and ill intentions. Which is crazy because I just seen a big ass crow this morning when I was outside. So some of you guys could be seeing crows or ravens. They're warning you of something. And then it says declutter to bring in new. Alright. So, a lot of you guys are being like led to get rid of junk out of your house that you no longer use. And when you do that, you send a sign to the universe that you're wanting to receive, because it gets rid of stuff and then you receive more. And then it says, I'm watching over you, love, Dad. Okay, so some of you guys have a father who's crossed. I'll go ahead and pull on that in the extended to give you a message from him. And then it says, I work with you and I have a secret crush on you. Okay, this came out twice. So I'm going to pull on this. There's no coincidence. Somebody works around you. Now, granted, if you don't work, say you're retired or something, I don't know, or maybe you just don't work. This could also be like in a friends group. For those of you who don't work, or somewhere that you frequent, like say you go to the gym or the damn country club if you're retired. I don't know what y'all be out here doing. But for everybody, it's different. There's somebody who is around you. It doesn't always have to be work, but there's someone in the, around you that has a huge crush on you. And then it says, I love you and protecting you always spiritually. Love, your sister. Okay, so some of you guys also have a sister who's crossed here. And then it says, I keep seeing you in my dreams. I wake up upset because we are apart. And this came out with it. It says, I can feel your energy all the time, baby. Love, bae. Okay, so somebody is like really missing you. I feel like this person likes to sleep next to you. And then when they wake up, you're not there. They're like upset. So somebody is like missing you or like wanting to be close to you. Whoever this is, they feel your energy like all the time. And then it says, be more direct with your requests to the universe. Okay, and I've talked about this too before with you guys. Like when you're doing these rituals or manifestations, you have to be specific. Like, instead of saying, oh, I want a new home, well, go out and really research a home that you would like to buy that's on the market. Put the address down. Or if you want a specific type of car, put that type of car down. This happened to me when I was a kid, and I've talked to you guys about this before, but I'll say it again, those who haven't heard it. I remember when I was a kid, I was on the back of my dad's work truck, and I said to my best friend, I'm going to have a black Cadillac with a black rack top. And sure enough, I did. The car was brought to my house, okay? So it's like, and then I ended up buying it. But it's just, I didn't really think that, I just said it one day, and it really happened like 2 years after that, I just said it, I left it, and then it showed up 2 years later. So that's when I really started to understand that I had some type of like manifestation powers by just speaking things. But also writing. So when like people think that, oh, well, just writing or speaking or doing these rituals is just like, bullshit. It's not. It's really setting your intentions and putting it out there. And that's what I try to teach you guys so that you can do it too, okay? And then it says within 3 months. So whatever you put down, you're going to get it within 3 months, okay? And then this came out too, stalking your house, your job. Somebody's stalking your house, stalking your job. Okay. I'll pull on that here in a minute while I'm on here, okay? We'll see who that is. And then it says codependent female rat. That's strange. My Alexa made a noise or like it was trying to pick up on something but didn't say anything. So there's something very specific. You have a codependent female rat who is watching you. A rat in Chinese astrology. Or they could just be, what you would consider a rat. But no, there's some type of rat watching you. It's a female. She's codependent. She's watching you for some reason. So she's stalking your work in your house. I'm here. I think this could be like a third party or something. I don't know. And then we have Life Path 33. So you guys could be talking to a Life Path 33, or maybe you're the 33. And then we have Life Path 7. Life Path 9. Damn, all these life paths are coming out. So these could be some of the people that, you know, are surrounding you or involved in this. And then it says stalking your social media. Okay, there's something going on here. So these are some of the life paths that could be stalking your social media. I definitely feel like this person's watching probably your social media and your house and maybe your job. That's crazy how they made these come out. These could also be days. Like this person could, you know, somebody could be born on the 9th, the 7th. And then it says, I keep sending you songs throughout the day on how I feel about you. Okay, so this could also be the person that's stalking your social media. They're trying to send you songs. And then it says 444, doors are opening. That's probably another number you've been seeing. And then it says, I got your back from the other side. Love, your brother. So dang, we have your dad, a dad, brother, and a sister that came through. The brother is the one sending the 444. Okay, letting you know that they're protecting you. And then it says, don't trust me, I'm a hoe cake. So whoever the brother or the male energy is that's crossed over, if you start seeing the number 444 a lot, they're trying to warn you about somebody you have in your life that's not keeping it 100 with you. This is somebody who isn't loyal. And then we have dragon. So somebody could be a dragon in Chinese astrology. This could be the person that the brother from the other side is warning you about too, by the way. And then it says ox. So there could be an ox around you. And then it says third party is a lot. I regret getting involved. So there could be an ox or a dragon in Chinese astrology that regrets getting involved with a third party. And then it says illusionist, gaslight. So this is somebody who likes to paint illusions. And then it says, I don't love them like I love you. I need you back. And then sage cleanse. Exactly. That's why I was like led to give you guys this ritual I'm going to give you today about cleansing your space and getting that out of there. Because there's somebody who's really like sending you the evil eye, like trying to send you this energy. Whoever put you in a third party or left to go be with a third party, or maybe they just got with somebody after you broke up, this person does not love that other individual. They're in love with you. Okay, I just seen 1313. That might mean something to somebody, but I feel like you're needing to cleanse your energy to get this person off of you, because they're a hoe cake. You can't trust them any damn way. But they're trying to get back in your energy here. And then it says there could be a dog in Chinese astrology that loves you. And then healing coming. Okay, so there's also something about a dog, like this. There could be like an actual dog, not a person, that helps heal you or something. But there's healing coming to you, healing coming to a situation. And then it says, I'm coming home soon, telepathic communication. Okay, so there's somebody that wants to come back and heal things with you. It doesn't have to be a lover. This could be friend, family, or whatever. But somebody's been sending you telepathic communication, and they want to come home. So I'll pull on that. We'll see who that is coming back. Okay, let me pull on a little bit on this stalking your house, job, energy. There's something about the name Sam. I'm hearing the name Sam. I'm hearing the name Tyree too. There's something about Jamaica. I don't know why I'm hearing Jamaica. Maybe You guys know somebody that lives in Jamaica? I hear the name Jerome too. And Sandy or Sandra. Okay, whoever this is, they're very passionate about you, very attracted to you. They want a passionate new beginning with you. And then we have the Four of Wands. Yeah, this is them stalking your home. Got Leo energy. A lot of fire here. So this is somebody who's watching your home, okay? They're very passionate about you. They're holding back. They're trying to hold back from you with the Strength energy, I feel like. Six of Cups, somebody from your past. Eight of Pentacles. So here's the home, here's the work. Right on top of each other. So that confirms that whoever this is from your past is watching your house and your job. Okay, Death reverse, and they don't want things to be over. So this is somebody that doesn't want things to end. And then we have Nine of Cups. You're their wish fulfillment. And they're heartbroken. Three of Swords. This is somebody who could have broke your heart, and now I feel like they're heartbroken. Page of Cups. The reason that they're watching you is because they feel like you have something new going on. So you have like a new energy here. You could be dealing with somebody new, or they are just looking to see if you are. But they feel like you could be getting wish fulfillment. So like they're heartbroken. Yeah, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles reverse. So they're trying to see if you're single or not. And since it's in the reverse, they may like go stalking you and find out you're not single. Or they just suspect that you're not single. And then we have Temperance reverse. They're losing their patience. So this could have been somebody who was like holding back, being very patient, but now they're not. Like their emotions are off balance. And then we have the Star. So this person wants to like heal things with you. And then we have the Chariot. There they go driving by. They also feel like they're being led by some type of like higher power to come to you with the Star and the Chariot. So be aware of that. This person's like probably obsessed with you because they feel like they're destined to stalk you or something. And then we have the Three of Wands. They're waiting for you. And then the Page of Pentacles. So this person's been waiting to hear from you or hoping to hear from you. I don't feel like that's happened. That's why they're stalking you. They could try to message you with the Page of Pentacles. Oh, but you have them blocked. So you might have blocked this person so that they can't message you. The Hermit. You might have blocked them, ghosted them. Yeah, so here they are. They think they're like secretly watching you. With the Moon and the Three of Pentacles, they're like secretly trying to find out who you're working with, what you got going on. This person could also be working with others also. So like say you block them, but you still have like friends or family, mutual people. They could be using those people to watch you. So be aware of that. Four of Cups. Yeah, you're like rejecting them, distancing yourself from them. And then we have the Five of Swords. Oh, they're jealous. So again, be careful with this person because whoever this is, they're very jealous, very vindictive. And they could try to use like other people to work against you. Like I said, if you have mutual friends or family, they could be using them to spy on you. This person's still playing games, like wanting to win at something. So this is like a crazy person. Like, they think that they could beat you at something. Like they think they're in a game with you or something. This is somebody who wanted to win at all costs and still thinks that they should be winning at all costs. And then we have the Magician and the Emperor. So, if you do have another person around you that you're dealing with, they're very jealous of that person. Okay, this could be the person is also doing some type of spell work with the Magician. If it's not actually spell work, it could just be them like praying or trying to like speak it. Dang. So we have the Emperor, the Empress, And then we have 2 queens in the reverse. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. So whoever this is, if you are in a new relationship or something, they could have also went off and gotten a commitment or something. They could have tried to go get in a commitment or something like really quickly after y'all broke up or something like that to try to make you jealous. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles reversed. Like, you quit giving to them, you quit talking to them. So if you did quit, like if you cut somebody off and you quit talking to them, you quit giving to them, they could have went to go try to be with somebody and get a commitment really quickly. They only did that to make you jealous. So this is somebody who plays a lot of mind games. And they're stuck on you with the Hanged Man. They're also seeing something from a different perspective now. And then we have the High Priestess, the King of Pentacles. So they could think that you're hiding this person here. So it's kind of like they're just looking into you to see what you got going on, because you're not talking to them. Yeah, the Hierophant. Ace of Swords. So they want to communicate, or they're going to find out some type of truth. So if you do move on and get in another relationship or something, they're going to find out about this. Yeah, I see you being in some type of, them finding out you are in some other type of relationship. Even if it's just like friends, family. Because this is like friends, this is family. But I do see somebody coming towards you. Anyways, this person's watching you and they see all this. So apparently they've gathered some type of information. Yeah. And then there you go with the Page of Swords, Six of Swords reversed. They don't want you to move on. Knight of Swords. Like, okay, this person's also remembering how loving and kind you are with the Queen of Cups. You know, the Queen of Cups goes out of her way to be very loving and kind to people. This person misses that, but they feel like you're giving that energy to somebody else. Whether it's just you're investing that in yourself, into friends, into family, or a new love. And they're stalking you and they don't want you to move on. They can't get over this. So they're going to try something, okay? For right now, it looks like they're just stalking you and Spirit's like warning you about it. Okay, let's pull some tea. What else is coming towards them for the month of August? Oh, Lord, not this broad. Okay, so this broad and that old lady broad, anytime they come out in a reading, it's always some fuck shit. Like, they always have some type of hate, jealous energy with them. But we'll see. Broken wish, and then prosperity in the reverse. Okay, so whoever this is, yeah, this is somebody who could have like stabbed you in the back or wants to stab you in the back. This is somebody who's not getting what they wanted, okay? And they're also losing a bunch of money. So this could be like a third party, or this could be somebody who did you dirty. They thought they were going to get something and they're not. They're also losing a bunch of money, okay? Somebody could have also broken their word to this person. And then we have December. So something could have happened in the month of December. Or maybe that's just y'all's birthday. Warning you of a problem in the future. And then September. So something could have also happened in September. So December is Capricorn, Sag energy. And then September is, I believe, Libra and Virgo, I do believe. Yeah, Virgo, Libra. So they're warning you of something here with this broad. There's some type of shit coming up here with this broad. And then it says, you feel like something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So this is somebody who feels like they're lacking something in life. So they're warning you about this person. This person's not having a good time, whoever this is. But like I said, we're in that Saturn return, so Spirit could be trying to like reveal what's happening to a lot of people that have done you dirty or were involved in like gossip, slander, or something towards you. Okay, and then we have keep your life in balance, family wishes coming true. So you guys got good things coming towards you, okay? I'm not sure what this is. I'll pull on this broad, I guess, because it's something, they're warning you of something, a problem with this person. But we're going to put their energy over there because that's not y'all. This is y'all. They want you to keep your life in balance regardless of what's going on around you. And then it says great worry over nothing. Okay, so if you've been worrying about anything, don't be. And then it says the most difficult part of a situation is over. Okay, so if you've been having any issues, it's, you know, fixing to be over. And then it says time to go out and have fun. And then it says great passion. Okay, so there could be somebody that you have a lot of fun with, have a lot of passion with. And then it says things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Okay, so there's like change coming towards you guys. Then it says hidden secrets can harm you. And then major challenge to overcome. I also feel like that skull, it doesn't always have to mean like what it says, like hidden secrets. It could also just be like some, like there's a rebirth going on here. You know, there's like a death and a rebirth, and then you overcome some type of challenge here. And then it says pay attention to your work. Good advice from a wise person. And then you are on the road to success. Okay. So when it comes to work, I see that you're going to be very successful. You could also be getting some type of mentor or just getting advice from like a boss or something like that, or just somebody who's really wise. And that's going to put you ahead of the game when it comes to like work. Okay, let me pull from the others. Okay, we have younger man. So there could be a younger man you're dealing with. It can make you very happy. It could be a younger woman too, by the way. And then we have older man. Damn. So there's two people here. Some of you guys could be dealing with an older man and a younger man. Or maybe you're the older man and you're dealing with a younger female. Because like I said, these don't always have to be the gender that showed. You could also have like a younger man and older man around you. And then it says success. So whoever these people are you're dealing with, there's like happiness, there's success, and then it says you were highly thought of. So whoever these two people are, they think very highly of you. And then it says be aware of self-delusion, dragon. And then you are on the right path regarding some aspect. And then it says in need of help, assistance, or guidance. And then excitement. And then June. So there could be somebody who's born in the month of June that could need your help or your assistance. They could be telling you to go ahead and help this person because you're on the right path. This could just be a dragon in Chinese astrology too, by the way. And then it says a money path. Yeah, you have money coming. And then these two came out together. It says dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. And then someone will try to make you do something against your will. Seek out information that will help you. And then woman. Okay. Damn. So those of you who deal with, you know, like we have a man and a woman here. So there's somebody here. You may need to get some type of information or something, because somebody could be trying to like make you do something you don't want to. You may need to get advice about this. And then it says, do not take risk, recognition, reward, merit. Okay, so when it comes to like work or money, they're telling you like not to take a risk about that. And then it says strong emotions, love or hate, and then spiritual love, and then successful outcome to your problems. Okay, so if you've been having any issues with somebody, you could have like a spiritual connection with this person. I see you guys overcoming that. Successful outcome. I'm going to pull, okay, I already have a lot to pull on, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull on this man, and this younger man in the extended, okay? That's going to be quite a bit, because I already have a lot to pull on, okay? So I'm not going to, anyway, these three I'm going to pull on in the extended. Is there something significant about them? Okay. There's 3 different characters coming out. So I'm going to see what these people are, like why they're in your energy for the month of August. Let me just pull a few of these, and then I'm going to go ahead, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and go to the extended because this is a lot. Usually my extendeds are about 2 hours, so. Okay, rising star. Yeah, you guys are on top of your game. Getting some type of recognition. And then we have manipulation, surprise, emotional pain. So see, you guys are like over here rising, okay? No matter what you're doing. And you have somebody here who wants to come in and cause you some type of manipulation, some type of pain. So be aware of that. Like, you have a lot going for you, and you need to avoid people who are trying to get you in your emotions, trying to manipulate you in any type of way. Manifestation, yeah, because you're manifesting things. Yeah, and you have a pathway. See, there's like somebody that wants to get you off your path. Yeah, and then we have mature man. And then we have work, labor, efforts. Damn, then we have voodoo and bliss. There could be an older male who is trying to get you like hooked to them, attached to them. And you need to be careful because I see a lot of manipulation here. Mentally and emotionally unstable. I also feel like there's somebody around your work, okay, that doesn't like, that maybe a boss likes you, or that you're like well respected. This person could be trying to like do spells on you or like send you the evil eye. And that's exactly why I was led to do that ritual. There's something about like negative energy being sent to you. Yeah, look, and then holy shit, you can't make this fucking shit up. Look at this. Look at this. So remember, I just told you the ritual is about getting that energy like out of your home and out of your energy. But look at this. There's somebody, this person could be sending you spells or just negative prayers or energy to the point where it could be affecting your home or something. They're like trying to affect your emotions. And the reason they're doing this is because they know that if you stay like focused on yourself, your goals, your work, that you have the ability to really be somebody. And there's somebody here who's very jealous and envious of you. And then we have Ice King in reverse, which is like the King of Swords reverse. To me, this is a narcissist. And then there's the house. So they're watching your house and they're sending this energy to your home. Okay? And what they're doing is they're trying to affect your emotions. Yeah, and then we have imprisonment, but in reverse. So you broke free from them. And then we have endings in the reverse. They don't want things to end. But look, and then there goes protection. So you're protected from this. And then it says chakras. Yeah, like get your chakras lined up. And then divinity. And then priest. Wow. So see, by doing this ritual and the prayers, like I tell people all the time, like you'll hear people say, oh, well, I have to go get like a preacher or a priest or something to come out and anoint my home. No, like you're connected to God. You don't have to go outside of anybody. You are the priest. You are the high priest. You're the priest, the priestess. So when you do these prayers and stuff for your home and stuff, you are bringing in the divine into your home and realigning yourself. Okay, that's why it's important to constantly do spiritual cleansing and stuff like that. But yeah, you're also very intuitive. You know what this person's doing. And then it says unbothered and distant future. Yeah, like so this is coming in here soon. The distant future, but you're like unbothered, and that's what makes this person mad. Yeah, and trusted. You're also somebody who could be highly trusted. That's another thing they don't like. And then wow, and then achievement and gift. There's also somebody who's, because you are trusted and they're going to give you some type of gift, but you're having some type of like breakthrough at work with achievement and then gift. Dang, and then we have faith. Yeah, and look at this. Earth angel, ritual, and then sweetheart. Dang. So again, it's just like repeating like what they led me, to share with you guys. You guys are like these earth angels. You're like the sweetheart energy. You're being blessed with like a gift from the divine. Look at all these good cards that just came out. Like spirit is really in love with you guys here. Like you have a lot of divine favor on your life. And I feel like these people who are very negative and have entities attached to them and stuff, these narcissistic people, they don't like that you have the favor of God on your life. But like you're an earth angel. So that's why they want to affect you so bad. Yeah, see, they want to put you in bondage. Somebody really wants to take you out of your element. Somebody wants to take you out of this sweetheart energy, this earth angel, rising star energy, and put you in bondage. Like that's how this person wants you. Oh, so that they can take finances from you too. So if you are somebody who is, has finances or the ability to make finances, this person wants to bind you, okay? So that they can have control over you. Yeah, change. I also feel like there's somebody who could have like come in wearing a mask. They could act like they really were kind, loving, and all this shit, and then they just change up on you. So be aware of that. Yeah, whoever you are, you've blocked these people, or you need to. Yeah, and then the veil. You see through the illusion. You see through their mask. Yeah, and this is what you see, thief. Like, you see through this person's bullshit. And this twin flame came out with it. So this could have been like a karmic twin flame or something. Okay, there's somebody else coming. There's an actual real twin flame coming. This past person back here didn't want good for you, but you have your ancestors who are bringing in your true divine counterpart, and this is somebody who's going to be very nice to you. Like, you can meet them out in the community. Yeah, destruction reverse. And then enamor. So this is somebody who's like really enamored by you. This twin flame energy. This isn't the negative energy. This is somebody else. Your ancestors are sending you somebody else who actually is good for you. So I'll pull on the twin flame in the extended, okay? But I gotta get over there because there's a lot to pull on. Alright, so if you want to go to the extended, it's under the description. If not, we'll see you next time. Love you guys.